Hey everybody, I'm Erik in Exile, and today I'm launching a brand new feature on my channel called Console Spotlight. And what that is taking a look at a game console, checking out the games, and seeing what it has to offer. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Panasonic 3DO. Let's do it! The Panasonic 3DO FZ1 model was released in October 1993 at the price of $700. 1 year later, they released a slimmed-down improved model called the FZ10. That's the model we're looking at right now. It features a top-loading CD tray and an internal memory manager. Due to the high price of the system, the 3DO was discontinued by the end of 1996. Now, let's take a look at a few games on the console. Gex is a platforming game starring a wisecracking green lizard with plenty of 90s tood, and his name was Gex. Eventually, 3DO consoles would have Gex as the pack-in game with the console. Gex was a very popular game, and Gex himself became the unofficial mascot of the system, much like the other well-known mascots like Mario, Sonic, and Crash Bandicoot. Balls is a unique fighting game where the combatants are made up of spheres. If a fighter gets knocked out, he would fall down and disassemble into parts. There are 9 fighters available in total. In one-player mode, there are 5 bosses to face off against. The overall gameplay is a mix of action and humor. As far as fighting games go on the 3DO, it's an average fighting game that can also become hilarious. Battlesport is a fast-paced game that is reminiscent of football or soccer, but with hovercraft vehicles. You also have weapons available on your vehicle to use as well. This is great in head-to-head combat. Whenever I play this game, it has nothing to do with the actual game, but instead it's all about playing our own pseudo-style deathmatch. The game lets you play in split-screen mode as well, which is great. Blade Force is a game that takes place in a future Los Angeles. You work with Dr. Grubert, who designed the Helipack flight suit to try to take down the crime bosses that control the city. The Helipack allows for many weapons and upgrades in your quest to return order to the city. The game has also the ability to let you design your own missions and settings and save them in the console's memory manager. Nice! Demolition Man is a great action movie. The levels in this game consist of light gun shooting, fighting, first-person shooting, and racing. Demolition Man is actually 2 games. One is the game that we're talking about now, and the second one was designed as more of a platform game that would be released for the SNES, Sega Genesis, and the Sega CD. Exclusive footage of Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes was made specifically for this game.
How'd you get that 500 holes in your face? Learning to eat with a fork?
Escape from Monster Manor is pretty fun. Reading right from the back of the box, evil has entered the world, stealing your soul. The potent talisman that kept the undead banished has been broken, and evil now lurks in the shadows, waiting. Where are they? Ominous echoes resound through the night. Can you alone defeat the horrors and restore the talisman? Perhaps, but the journey through the heart of the Monster Manor may become an eternal nightmare. How about that? Killing Time is another first-person shooter that takes place in a large mansion and its surrounding estate. It's similar to Escape from Monster Manor, but it's far more developed as a game. I always felt like I was always running out of ammo, or I was backtracking, or I was getting lost on the estate. It's actually been a long time since I played this game way back in the day. I might actually have to go back on a rainy day and start the game from scratch to see how far I could actually get. Quarantine is an open-world style driving game that's part Crazy Taxi and part Mad Max. You drive a checker cab with mounted guns, explosives, missiles, cannons, flamethrowers, and buzzsaws. It also has a little bit of twisted metal thrown in for good measure. It's not the smoothest of games, but it has a certain charm to it. You can also pick up pedestrians or run them over. This is Grand Theft Auto before Grand Theft Auto was Grand Theft Auto. while a country club is, you guessed it, a golf game. I know nothing about golf, but when I try to play the game, hilarity ensues. I should probably stick with mini golf. I don't remember how I even got this game in the first place, but here it is. All I can think of when I play this game are quotes from Caddyshack. I do like the scenery in the game though. You can tell they took some time making it look good. I should probably sit down and figure out how to play this game, but I've got tons more stuff to get through first. And finally, I've saved the best for last. Wolfenstein 3D is the best game to own on 3DO. The gameplay is incredibly smooth. You can pick up all sorts of weapons, power-ups, keys, and treasure. You also get 90 levels to play and a new orchestral soundtrack. The game is rated mature for profound carnage. Yeah! If you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post a brand new video every Friday, so click the notification bell to be notified when it goes live. Let me know what you think about the Panasonic 3DO down in the comments below. I want to thank everybody for joining in today, and I'll see you in the next video.
How'd you get that 500 holes in your face? Learning to eat with a fork?